Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to another This Might Hurt. Happy Thursday to you. For me, for my week, it's kind of a Friday because we only do the IOP groups from Monday through Thursday. So Fridays tend to be a little bit easier for me. We usually do supervision, have our meetings and so forth. But we are on vacation tomorrow. It's a holiday. So it is kind of a Friday, and I'm kind of excited about that. Actually, I'm a lot excited about that. We're having a cousin's lunch tomorrow, so I have cousins coming in from Arizona, California, and we get together about, I don't know, maybe once every 6 months or so. We take over a restaurant, and it's really fun. I'm looking forward to it. So there's that. But let's see. I've been on this NDE kick. I don't know. I keep watching these things about NDEs, and on my circle community, somebody had posted a video. On the I forget the name of the channel, but it's Maya Balik's channel, about a guy who died for basically 3 days. And so I've been listening to his story, and I keep falling asleep, so I keep restarting it, thinking I need to hear every bit of what he has to say. And I have been listening to another channel where she talks about her NDE and so forth. I don't know, yeah. I've been on an NDE kick, and I believe even Carrie mentioned it in her Energies of the Week last week. So I don't know what that's all about, but there it is, yeah. And I'm stuck on this show maybe that's what it is. So the show Rescue Me with Dennis Leary is where he's a firefighter, and he worked on 9/11, and he sees all of his dead compadres. But he sees them and talks to them and interacts with them as if they're real people. And he realizes that they're not real people, obviously, or they're ghosts. And most of his family is aware of it. And it's kind of a thing that they all know about, talk about, as if it's normal. So I don't know. I don't know what this is all about. But anyway, I don't know what the point of telling you all of that was. But let's get into energies for today. I'm going to hope that this video actually stays today. But we'll see. We'll see. I think the message ended up getting out tomorrow, which was fine. But so we've got Justice. We've seen her a few times in the last little bit. But it's karma, right? It's cause and effect. And really, that's what karma is. Karma is nothing more than consequences, right? I have, in the past, thought about people in my life who have done things that I found to be less than honorable. And I felt like they continue to get these breaks, right? And I'm like, well, I don't understand. Like, why is the karma not balancing there? And essentially, I have come to the conclusion because they don't think they're doing anything wrong. So if they truly believe in their heart that they didn't do anything wrong, then there's nothing to balance in the way of karma, because karma is all about you and yourself, right? Living your values, living your truth. So there's a little more to karma than just regular consequences, I think. It's I suspect more of a college level thing to study than I'm looking at it from a kindergarten point of view, if that makes sense. So yeah, there's some sort of karmic balance that's happening, and I don't know, I just completely lost my thought, but the truth always comes out, right? The truth is always going to come out eventually. And if it doesn't, I mean, it's hard to say always, right? But your truth needs to come out. The truth that is true for you needs to come out, because my truth is different from your truth. But I like that. So you're starting to come into your values, come into your truth, and starting to live those values, which is going to balance everything out, right? You're going to feel more balanced. The universe is going to respond in a more balanced way. Like, everything is just going to flow much easier when we live our values and our truth. So what else is coming out? What else for today? I think I get anxious about the cards not coming out right away, because we only have 10 minutes. So we have the Empress on its side. We have the Nine of Cups on its side. So the Empress being that compassionate, nurturing energy. So I feel like lately the sideways cards are more of balanced cards, right? So you're not codependent and you're not completely compassionate, but you're somewhere in the middle of it, right? Which is where I guess karmically I would want to be, is in the middle of it, and doing what you love, doing what makes you happy, finding what makes you happy and being fulfilled with it, but not arrogant, right? Because you can be so fulfilled that you can end up being arrogant. I think the whole reading is going to end up being about balance. That wanted to come out. Two of Pentacles, another balance card. Yeah, there's so much balance. Everything is balancing out. I really like this. Two of Pentacles, throwing it up and seeing what happens with it, right? The choice, weighing options, seeing which one we want to go forward with. There's always always balance. I don't know. I kind of hate, but kind of don't. When the advice is judgment, I kind of hate, but I kind of don't. When I reuse the same word over and over again, but there's no better word for this reading other than balance. And judgment at the end is the final decision, right? The wake-up call. This is your purpose. This is your values. When you start to speak your truth and do it unapologetically, and you're doing what fulfills you, and you make that final decision, then that's your purpose. Like, it's the whole path of finding your purpose, finding your why. I love this. I love this for us. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is Six of Wands, victory. And I just got full body chills with that. Six of Wands, victory, and accolades, validation. And not that we need external validation, but you know what? It's nice to get once in a while. It's okay to kind of enjoy it when it happens. Doesn't mean that you need it or have to have it. I mean, if that was the case, then that would be a little unhealthy, right? But the justice, the balance of it all is I can enjoy that external validation, and at the same time, I don't need it. So what's going to help us today? What's going to help us today? What will help today? What's going to help? The bobbing boats, that looks like a Three of Cups maybe. And the Hooded Falcon. Ooh, I like the Hooded Falcon. The bobbing boats and the Hooded Falcon. Let's see if I have time to read them. The bobbing boats. Maybe it's Wands. No, it's not Wands, it's not Cups. Let's see. I have such a hard time with this deck. Hooded Falcon, maybe Eight of Swords. I'm not sure. I hate the silence. Sorry, guys. I'm working on it. I'm working on trying to not... Okay. We had Swords. We had Wands. We've had Cups. I don't think it's Pentacles. I'm having a really hard time with this one, guys. Maybe it's just not meant for me to read today. I cannot find it. The Nightmare. Sunrise, Double-Edged Sword. Hammer, Coins, Scales, Pentacles. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Bobbing boats. Maybe the Six of Cups. Let's see. 9, 7. Nope, that's the potted plant. Six of Swords. Sorry about the silence. I'm really not trying to No, it's not Six of Swords either. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's not. I'm not sure. Let's just read it intuitively, shall we? So the bobbing boat. So there's chaos, right? There's a lot of emotion, a lot of I don't want to say negative emotion, but it's a scattered energy, right? The energy and the emotion is really scattered. That could help if you're aware of that, right? If you're aware, then you can kind of just go with it, right? Like a drowning victim. The more you fight the water, the more you're going to drown. You just have to turn over on your back and float it out. And then the Hooded Falcon. So this, I feel like this is kind of like yesterday, where you're not really wanting to see what's going on, but actually protecting yourself from the claws of the falcon. And then the falcon too doesn't want to see you. So you're kind of afraid of each other. So that might help. That might help to know that there are other people that are feeling just the same way you're feeling. So a lot of times when we're feeling kind of, I don't know, drained or negative for some reason, there might be other people in the world that are feeling that. It could be astrological. Taurus is about to move into Chiron. It could be that. All right, guys, I'm going to go. Take care. We'll chat tomorrow.